My husband and I have a code word when we're ready to sleep. My husband and I have been married for 16 years. We love getting in bed at the same time. We would go to bed, turn off all the lights, and get comfortable under the sheets. Sometimes we hold each other's hands or spooning, and sometimes we are content just being on our side of the bed. We know we have each other within reach, so we don't need to always be connected physically. This is the time when we reflect on our days, or talk about deep thoughts. We would talk in the dark, and every now and then, we would burst out laughing at the absurdity of a situation or at the silliness of life. These kind of talks are always so comforting. To know that we are on the same page, and even if we are not, we can be curious and respectful about each other's perspectives. When the pause is getting longer in the conversation as we drift off to sleep, that's the cue for either of us to say, "Good night, baby," and it will be returned with the same "night, babe" response. That's our code word that sends us off to sleep. That's the code word we cherish because falling asleep next to your person is such a beautiful feeling in life. My boyfriend did something so small but so sweet it made me tear up. My boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years, and I've never met a more attentive and compassionate man. The other night, I was going to take a shower when I realized that my phone was dead, so I couldn't listen to music. I simply put my phone to charge in the bedroom and went into the shower, not thinking much of it. It had been a long week, and I honestly just wanted to get the shower out of the way so I could lay down. The next thing I know, I can hear one of my favorite songs playing, and my boyfriend walks into the bathroom with his phone and a playlist of some of my favorite songs. He left the phone in there with me and told me to enjoy my shower. I know it's such a small gesture, and it is definitely not the first time he's done something so thoughtful. But after a rough week, it made me cry. The fact that he remembered my favorite songs and then left his phone in the bathroom with me just so I could relax after a long day is something that I will never forget. I love him so much.
Hey guys, I want to say that I really appreciate you watching this, and you should know that I really appreciate this. So yeah. That's kind of it. You can carry on now and hope to see you again soon.
I love how my girlfriend's brain kind of shuts down when we're together. My girl is incredibly smart. She's a doctor, grasps concepts after just a single round of practice, and can throw snark and sarcasm without missing a beat. She has a plan for every situation, and it's honestly inspiring how all that planning is backed by sheer willpower and stubbornness. She's also super talented and plays the piano almost like a pro, despite only practicing for a few months. Even her trainer says that she's one of his most talented students. But when she's around me, she just turns off, to the point where I need to walk her around as she clings onto me and sometimes literally pull her out of traffic. Even cuter, she goes from full sentences to lovey-dovey talk or excitedly tripping over her words to tell me about her interests or how her day went, which makes me absolutely melt. Sometimes when she's really tired, she just collapses in my arms and we just cuddle together whilst making weird, funny noises at each other. I love how she's not afraid to show me both sides, the mature medical professional as well as the 2013 Tumblr girl. I love how she feels comfortable enough to relax to this extent around me. And there's nothing more I want in life than to be her safe room where she can vent and release and be herself without worrying about being judged.